Welcome to this slide. Have you ever used any text editing software like Microsoft Word, WPS, etc., etc.? You would have come in contact to a situation where you want to make a particular highlighted text, you want to increase the font size, you'd like to make it bold, you'd like to make it italic, you'd like to underline it. In this slide, we'll get to talk about text formatting, as it's the process of formatting text using the required elements. And in HTML, you are provided with certain elements that allows you to achieve the same feat as the text editing softwares. You have the B tag, which is used to bolden text. You have the strong tag, which is used to also create the same effect like bold but make the text important. You have the I tag, which allows you create an italic format of the text. The emphasize, which has almost the same effect as the I tag. You have the mark, which gives you a colored highlight, basically yellow if you're using Google Chrome, to show you that a particular text is highlighted. You have the small, which makes the text to be smaller. You have the del, which stands for delete, allows you to, for instance, you have an e-commerce website where a price is being slashed because of a promo that's ongoing. So you get to slash the previous price and using inserts, inserting the new price. You have the sub and also the superscript. Now the subscript allows you to write a text a little below the level of the height, while you have the sub, which allows you to write a text above the level of that particular text. In the next slide, we'll get to see how this is used in a code base. This is our simple HTML code, which in a moment we are going to check the browser and see the output. And also remember that text formatting tags are all inline elements, and with that they take up as much space as the content requires. In our browser here, we'll get to see the first tag, which is basically the bold tag that we talked about. You see the second one, which is for the strong tag. You see the third one, which is for the italics. The fourth one, which is for the emphasized texts. The fifth one, which is for the mark. The next one, which is for the smaller, the deleted text, and also the inserted text I gave as an example for an e-commerce site. The subscript, which allows you to write a text in a lower level than the height of the actual text. And the superscript, which writes the text at a higher level, just like an exponential or raised to the power of that particular text. In our next slide, we'll get to talk about list in HTML and how best to use list in HTML.